Welcome everybody, I am the YouTuber here and we are getting set for how to create XFL teams in All Pro Football 2K8. Let me hit this back button, or not that button, just um we're gonna do that way. It has my menu button on there and it should stay like that. We'll get it going here in a minute, but I just gotta get the XFL uh uh up here. All right, let's talk about who we got so far. Okay, sorry about that. We had a little problem here. We are just right now disconnected from the internet. That shouldn't affect this video. It may affect our stream, but do apologize for that. Guess we got disconnected from the internet, but all right. Let's start off with um creating teams right now. We have the Vegas Vipers, and then the St. Louis Battlehawks. The reason why I didn't say Battlehawks and it just said Hawks, I couldn't find Battlehawks, so we just had to go with Hawks for the Battlehawks, but still Battlehawks. And then so we'll start creating a new team. Now I'm going to be using the all pro players that are in the all pro game for this lane, just so that way it's already done. And I don't have to create a player. You could create um, uh, um, you can use create a player, for this, or you could, use the all pro players. I'm using all pro players, but instead of having to go and pick each category by hand to the 2 gold star, 3 silver star, and then the red bronze star, 6 bronze stars, 3 silver, and 2 gold. That's how I just auto pick, way the computer picks for me. That way, we just have to go in to creating the team. From there, it just saves on time. We can get all 8 teams created, and it won't. So for take as much time. You have 8 spots. or only 8 XFL teams, so don't worry. The only one I was thinking I was going to do on here, but I was unable to do because of the size of the league is the UFL. The USFL, of course, is on the Wednesday football game, but the XFL initially was going to be done by Maximum Football, but this works too to get the XFL in here, and then that saves space to create the United Football League on Maximum Football, along with the Canadian Football, of course. But that's pretty in there. You just have to add the names and all that. But which I already did, so we're already good there. So you pick your logo. So we're right now we're creating. I started bottom up. So so alphabetical. It was on there alphabetically. So Arlington, DC, Houston, Orlando, San Antonio, Seattle, St. Louis, and then Vegas. So we're going back up. I created Vegas first, then I created St. Louis, and I'm doing when I created Vegas and St. Louis this off air. I did the same way I'm doing it for Seattle, and San Antonio and Orlando and Houston and DC and Arlington. It'll say Las Vegas Vipers instead of Vegas Vipers, but still. Vegas Vipers, Las Vegas Vipers, same thing. So for the Sea Dragons, we want to see if it beasts, Cobras, Cougars, Cyclones, Heralds, Wirebird, Gunslingers, Indian, Firemen, Knights, Legends, Minutemen, Red Dogs, Rhinos, Rollers, Rustlers, Sailors, Scorpions. Okay, so we're going to go to generic logos. Adams, Badgers, Bandits, Biohazards, Bison, Vipers, Bulldogs, Bulls, Cannons, Cavalry, Crabs, Crusaders, Demons, Dinos, Dragons. So we'll do that for the Seattle Dragons. Now, if you're asking, well, what's the colors? Do we need to add the colors for Seattle? On here, see if I can find the colors. It's kind of a orange and a blue. So right now you have the green. We're gonna keep the green on there, but we're gonna add a add the orange into it just so that way it'll say dragons, but it's the sea dragons. So you're just leaving out the sea part and like you're leaving off the battle part of Battle Hawks. Basically the same team, just you have to go with what you have. Unless you have sea dragons in there, when you're using a dragon logo, and so this is where you add this is where you add in or try to add in the orange. Yeah, see, that's the orange. I'm trying to get the right shade. I'm gonna turn it back to green. I just need to, it looks like to me. Alright. Now, I'm going to change it back to the green. But, that's possible. Let's work on the pants. On the pants, let's go with the green pants. Socks, we'll go with a green sock. Number, we'll go with an orange. Outline. Trying to figure out. I think we're gonna need a blue color. We're gonna need so hold on a second. Then we're gonna work on the pants. So where it says trim 2, you want that orange, and then you want trim 1 blue. Where it looks like fire coming out of the dragon. Okay. Now the sock stripe 1, where it's blue or white, you want that orange. Okay. Now, the only other thing you want to correct on the jerseys is the number. You want the number to be blue and outlined with the orange outline. Okay. player's name. Right now it's white. You do blue, which didn't really show up, so we're going to keep it as white. Okay. So that's the home jersey right there. Now let's go to the road jersey. Right, so you want to keep it white. Move on to the shoulders. So you want to keep the main shoulders blue, the trim orange, and then go back to the trim and make it green. Go into the pants. Instead of black, you're going to make them green. And then you're going to make one trim orange and blue. And then you're going to go into the socks, make the stripe 2. Green. The base blue. Stripe 1 orange. Okay. That's what you're going to do there. Now for the numbers. The outline's going to be orange with green as the base actual number color. So outline orange and the actual number be green. Okay. Now the color on the you can either have blue or black. I would suggest for the name on the back of the jersey. So we'll go with black. You can have some black in there for, and then you could do green, but it's not really going to show up. Blue is what we're going to go with, since that is their color. On the helmet, you're going to make it the Dragons blue. Jersey, you're going to make it stay the same. On the pants. On the pants, you're going to want to make it black. Okay, that's what you're going to do on the away jersey. Now move on to the logo. This is what you're going to see on both the away helmets. Helmets you wear on the road, and helmets you wear when you're playing a home game. So on the Dragon base, where the blue is, you want orange, that you want orange. Then on those, on color 1, you're going to want black. Then on the second color, you want green, and then on the third color, you're going to want blue. And let's take care of something here first before I. Okay. So that's what you're gonna do with. I don't know what that. Oh, that's the wing. That's because it's a real dragon. Supposed to be a dragon, not a sea dragon. So ignore the wing. Anyway. But I've seen in books sea dragons with wings. So just depends upon what depiction of the creature the book or movie or whatever depicts. So in this case, that's the way I have to work with. Now, all right. So now that the jerseys are set, I'll show you what I mean. So there's home jersey. There's the away jersey. The only thing you want to do on the away jersey that I didn't see is the number base being blue and the outline being green. That's the only thing I'm going to change as far as the road jersey, the away jersey. So now once you have applied all the colors and the uniform style that you want, you're going to hit this. You're going to hit this and you're going back and see if you can't find sea dragons on there. If you can't find sea dragons on there, then you're just going to go with dragons. I can't find sea dragons on there, so we're just going to go out and go see out dragons. And then you're going to hit this to finish and that create team. And you're going to repeat that process for every single team on there. So right now we have, you get the list. The Vegas Vipers, the St. Louis Battlehawks, the Seattle Sea Dragons, and the Vipers. So now you're going to create another team. So you're going to have the back arrow on 360. Hit the A button. I'm just going to auto select players. So I auto select my players for me. Okay. Our next team is San Antonio. So right now, for now, we are going to work on, instead of the logo, right now, I think we're going to work on a logo next week. So San Antonio is known as the Brahmas, which is kind of like a ball almost. So you can go with the Brahmas being like that, or see if there, you can go with a B for Brahmas. See if there's any other so there's no reason we're going to go with the bowl because that's the closest you're going to get to it. I know we'll have to change the let's go with the B. We'll just have to change the colors. So we're going to go with San Antonio. And then the Badgers with the don't say Brahmas, so we're going to go with Bulls and then switch the nickname back. Go back to San Antonio. So they're yellow and black, so we're going to go back here to global colors. We're going to go replace this color with a yellow. But it's more of a gold yellow, so we'll go with the picture. What's this one up here? Okay, we'll go with that, and then on this color, we're going to go with a black. Then on this color, we're going to go with white. We're going to edit it Um, we're going to edit it. And then on the jersey, I think we'll stick with number being that color. The white jersey, we're gonna stick with that. We're adding gray in there. The reason why I want to add gray as one of the colors is so that we add some diversity to the look. Now I'm just gonna work on the logo. Now that's a little bit too light. Now we could go with a gray logo. Right now on all the stuff I'm seeing here as far as the logo is concerned, I'm seeing a yellow as the main color, which would be this. However, it is a little bit lighter than what is shown on my screen, but we could change one of these other global colors, and we'll, oops. I guess it's still gonna show as the brighter yellow color. So we're gonna keep that for now because we're gonna change one thing. From white to black. We're just gonna have to leave it as that type of yellow because we can't leave it. We can't. Well, because I don't think one gray. We're not using gray on here. So, all right, now let's talk about the helmet. The face mask. Keep the helmet white. Face mask is going to be black. Stripe 1 is going to be black. And there you have it. That's what we're going to do there with the I think we'll leave it as is. There's the jerseys there. So you're going to go here. Take a look at it again. Bulls will be the Ramas, just so you know. If you see that. On the video title, it's going to say Brahmas, but in the game, it'll show Bulls. But Brahma is basically a bull. Excuse me. Alright. Now moving on up to the Orlando Guardians. No, that's not what I wanted. Did not mean to do that. So there's one small tweak we need to make for the Brahmas. And then for same goes for the Vipers. Here, their dome stadium besides that one. This one was from the Las Vegas Rollers, so I guess that's could fit for. This one for Seattle. And then one more for St. Louis. Okay. Now moving on to the Orlando Guardians. So we're moving it backwards. So we have 4 more teams left to go. Orlando. After this, 3 more teams after this. Four more if you want to include Orlando. It's kind of greenish and gray, so that'll be easy to go with. So. Let's see if we have the Guardians as a new name. We're going to look what is out. I don't know what that is, but okay. Here's the G's: gargoyles, gladiators, goats, gorillas, green whites, and griffins, and hornets. So no Guardians there. So. Basically, looking at their logo on XFL.com, basically it's showing a animal. So let's try and match the animal. Sort of a wolf. We'll just go with that because that is the closest I think I'm seeing to it. So we're gonna go with that. And then Orlando. Let's see if Guardians is on here. Gargoyles is well, start with that. We'll just keep that. Just know that the Wolves are the Guardians. Because I can't think of anybody else. They're an outdoor, completely outdoor stadium. So, We'll leave the numbers as is. Player name. And we're good. Road jersey. One green, then the second color needs to be gray. Third color will make it black. Fourth color will make it green. Fifth color will make black. Okay, go with that. The stripe. No stripe. Helmet. Okay, so there you have it. That's it says Wolves, but they're known as the Guardians. So you have the Vipers, Valhawks, Sea Dragons, the Brahmas, Guardians, method of the Vipers. Now you're going to create the next team, which is the Houston Roughnecks. That's going to be a little bit harder with the logo. Colors not so much. It's not the colors that are going to be hard. It's just the logo, like a royal bear. You can do that as a roughneck, or you can do them as a roughneck. I think we'll go with them as a roughneck. See if they go with that as a roughneck. Or you can do them as a roughneck. There, we'll do roughnecks because this is their colors. We're actually going to change your city to Houston. See, Roughnecks. There's Renegades. That we know that's Roughnecks. Basically, are riders, horse riders, right? So Roughnecks. So we'll go with riders. Completely outdoor stadium. Yep. So that's the Roughnecks. Are the Riders. Next, moving on is the DC Defenders. Now, if they're red and white, they're going to be easy to create logo-wise and function to DC, basically between the defenders. see if the vendors are on here. Defenders basically trying to figure out. Are guess like defending the nation, I guess. I don't know if that's let's see here if we can find out why they were called the defenders. It's Google. Oops. Try to figure out why they're called the defenders. See here. Um, I don't know. See here if we have. Okay, so defenders. So that would be like commanders, defenders, stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and go with um um Any ones that start with a D? That are similar to. So this one is a hard one as far as the nickname is concerned. The colors aren't. It's just a nickname. You know how sometimes you call the athletics A's and whereas the O's, I guess you call them Z's, or the defenders. So we'll go with that. D's for the defenders. So the colors, we're gonna go with a red and white. White. Red and white. Red and white. Oh, it's the wrong one. Okay, away jersey. Oh. Okay, now we'll go back to all those two. Alright. Okay, we'll leave that D there. Oops. Didn't mean to bump my foot there. So that. Let's go with a white helmet. White face mask. It's dry. Accessories. Okay. I think we're good there. These are defenders. These basically defenders. All good there. And now the Renegades. Should be easy. Their logo is an R. Fancy R. So they're blue and black, white, blue, and black. So we'll have to fill with the our Renegades. All colors. Okay, and then black. Alright. So And pants, black, trim 1's gonna be this light blue, trim 2 black, trim blue, black, color the numbers go with blue, black, black again, numbering, go with that, logo, light blue, black, black like that, and then the helmet, go with blue, black, I think we're gonna go with white. Stripe 1, 2, and then trim here. Okay, there's Renegades. And there they're Renegades. So, you have the Arlington Renegades, the DC Defenders, the Houston Roughnecks, the Orlando Guardians, the San Antonio Brahmas, Seattle Sea Dragons, the St. Louis Battlehawks, and the Vegas Vipers. And then back to the Renegades. So those are your XFL teams. So Renegades. So in this game, so in real life, they're the Vipers, Battlehawks, Sea Dragons, Ramas, Guardians, Roughnecks, Defenders, and Renegades. So the Renegades are the Renegades. The Defenders are the Defenders. So the Defenders are the Ds. Say D for Defenders. Runners, Roughnecks. Wolves, Guardians. Bulls, Brahmas. Dragons, Sea Dragons. Hawks, Battlehawks. Vipers, Vipers. So, you control both this and another XFL team. Have the controller, have a second controller. You have to have a second controller and turn the second controller on, and then you can put it to the bed. I'll show you what I mean. Turn it on my other controller. See? So say you run down. Okay, and then you put this. I'll show you. Well. And then you're gonna. Let's do Renegades and Vipers. So that's Arlington and Vegas. So what you're going to do is when you pull it up, you go options, choose side, you're going to put them there, and then you're going to put them there, and then you're going to see how it's in the middle there for the computer. That's what you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. After a 2-year hiatus, we're proud to once again be bringing you football here on our new network, 2K Sports. Broadcasting live from Municipal Stadium. Our matchup today features the Renegades. They'll be competing against the Vipers. I'm Dan Stevens, and joining me is my good friend, Peter O'Keefe. Here are today's lineups, and there are some real standouts, Peter.
Derek Thomas, very little, make all the difference for the Vipers. These two All-Pros are what it's all about. Big-time performances, last play heroics, and consummate professionalism. On the other side, not to be outdone, we have just as many stars. Warren Moon and Emmett Smith are consistent All-Pro performers for the Renegades. They form a devastating backfield, a real 1-2 punch. And look at the rest of those names. What a collection of stars.
Thank you for that, Peter. Now let's go down to the coin toss. Hey, Warren, this is it. The Vipers will make the selection. What is the call?
We'll take it.
It is tails. Good kick. The Renegades have won the toss and select a kick.
So we're just going to show you just a little bit of the game so you can see the gameplay of it. Just a little bit. We'll have one play.
Del Greco sends it away to begin the game. Rizel catches it back at the 3. Stop at the 24.
Mackenzie Frizzell was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
We're going to make the helmets black, and we're going to add the helmets to make helmets black instead of red for the Vipers.
The Vipers will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. of that one. Snags the dart right sideline and picks up 4 on the play.
Dave Frank threw a perfect pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did. And, hey, I'm up here in the booth.
They moved the ball, and
All right, so that's how you're going to play Create Team versus Create Team. Where you can control one or the other, and the computer control one, the other one. So you control the renegades, or the computer controls renegades. You can control the vipers or the whichever you're not controlling, the computer can control. And then, or you can have the computer control both. That's probably what we're going to have done. We may have one done where I control the renegades, but that's, or defenders or guardians or roughnecks or whoever. But that'll do it for now. Until next time, keep on using everybody, and we'll see you all in the next video.